Love is in the air, and we're feeling all the feels here in Hollywood.
So to get you in the Valentine's Day mood, we're taking a look at some of the hottest celebrity couples and what makes them head over heels for each other.
And joining us to break them all down is television, radio personality, and author Tanya Rad. Hello.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for blinding us with that ring.
That beautiful ring. So, Tanya, who would you say is the couple of the moment?
All right, we have to give this one to my girl, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. She's breaking records at the Grammys, winning them all, winning the Super Bowl. They're making headlines every single day. I mean, they are the moment.
Now, Travis, he's proved to be a man who's not afraid of his words. Watch him talk about love.
She's unbelievable. She's rewriting the history books herself.
How does it feel to officially be the guy on the Chiefs?
What's it been like having Taylor alongside you for this journey?
It's been nothing but fun. We've both been learning about this lifestyle, knowing that I brought her into the football world. It's been an unexpected ride that I've just been having a blast with.
All right, now that football season is over, do you think that Travis will join Taylor on tour?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously, us Swifties love to see it, that they are just letting their love shine, and they are just not afraid to do it publicly.
I agree with you. Now, we live in Hollywood, and couples tend to have a habit of breaking up and making up. Who's the best rekindled couple?
Gotta go, Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck. They dated, they were engaged 20 years ago. They got married finally in 2022, and now they're better than ever.
You know what I love about JLo? She recently revealed that she leans on Ben professionally for advice, too, like when watching the first cut of a project she is working on.
I'm like, what do you see? What do you think? How do we... You know, because the first cut of a movie is not the last cut of a movie. It's like, you want to see this with me or you want to wait? And he's like, no, let's watch it. And he always has amazing insight and like sees things about character and about story, being a writer himself and stuff like that.
Now, JLo is set to star in a movie inspired by her romance, This Is Me Now, a love story. How big of a part does Ben play in this movie?
I mean, I think that this entire thing was inspired by their love. You know, she hasn't done a full album in over a decade, and now that they're back and she's inspired again, she's created this, and we all get to see it, and I've heard it's amazing. I have a friend that saw it early and said it's amazing.
I'm seeing it tonight. I can't wait.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of love that has stood the test of time, who is your pick for best OG Hollywood couple?
All right, I'm going to go Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. They are icons in Hollywood. They've been together for decades and decades and decades. And, you know, they're doing it differently because they're not getting married.
Right.
I like that.
And Kurt recently revealed that he had some unexpected visitors on their first date.
Well, I had no place to go. And we went to her house to see her house that she was renovating. It was locked. There were no keys. I said, well, let's go around the back, see if we can figure something out.
Naturally.
And we basically kind of broke in, and we started walking around in the house. And then, you know, walking around the house, one thing always leads to another. And sure enough, when we're involved with another, it's flashlights in the room, you know, and it's like, whoa, 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 what's happening? Well, these guys knew what they were doing, you know, they were pretending they didn't know who it was and stuff. And it was Goldie's house, so.
They're so cute. Well, despite being together for 4 decades, they've never gotten married. Do you think that they ever will, or who cares?
They publicly say that they are not going to get married, but to be honest, being engaged is the best thing in the whole wide world. So for Goldie's sake, I'm not going to do it.
Just get a ring.
Just get the ring.
Woo, now we know what's important, Tanya. Okay, now keeping love alive can be hard once you have kids. What Hollywood couples can keep that spark alive the best?
All right, I gotta give this to Sierra and Russell Wilson. They really make it priority to be there for each other. You know, that they talked about celibacy before they got engaged. They got engaged a year after they started dating, so they're it for me.
Is that what I have to do? Well, you know what? Sierra did tell E! News the secret to their marriage.
We do date nights every Friday, and it's been that way since the first week, that we got together. We like the idea of keeping the romance and like the freshness. We have something to look forward to in our week. getting dressed up and all that good stuff. It's those little details, I think, that make a great impact and a great difference.
All right, who's your pick for a couple that always keeps it real?
I think we all can agree this has to go to Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. They always keep it real. They have kids. They have 4 kids. They've been going strong since she started his music video very, very long time ago. So to me, they're just always keeping it real.
Well, Chrissy told E! News what her favorite dish to cook John is.
He loves my short ribs with sweet potato mash, and he loves just like a really easy weeknight sea bass that we do.
Thank you so much for coming in, Tanya. That was fun.
Thank you for having me.
We love you. And you guys, you can catch her on air with Ryan Seacrest on 102.7 KISS FM or on her podcast, Scrubbing In. And her book, The Sunshine Mind, is out now.